pageant, as well as her plans for the future. Can't wait to talk to her. Plus, the New Orleans Museum of Art is back with a craft inspired by one of their current exhibits. Find out how you can make it at home. And there's going to be a lot of voices lifting up in praise at the From Isolation to Celebration event. We'll have details in just a few. But first, everybody, we're starting off with an incredible smell in the Winn-Dixie kitchen today. It's all thanks to an upcoming extravaganza at St. Anna's Episcopal Church. Joining me this morning are chef and owner of Lil Dizzy's Cafe, Arkisha Baque, and the icon and founder of Lil Dizzy's Cafe, Wayne Baque Sr. And of course, joining them as well is Daryl Dunham, founder of Anna's Place NOLA and the music director. Beautiful people, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
You know I have been trying to have Lil Dizzy's on this show forever, and ladies and gentlemen, look, he works in mysterious ways. Okay? Thank y'all so much for coming on the show. And you know, Daryl, I want to start with you. So this event is called the Big Dodwell House Extravaganza. It's coming up this Friday. The first time, that you all are doing this since the pandemic. Tell us a little bit about what people are in for when they come to this event.
So it's going to be, well, of course, they're going to have great food. There's going to be a silent auction. We're going to have a live performance. Our special guest is Wanda Roseanne.
All right.
Clark Knight, 4x4 Connection. We're going to have a wonderful video of some of the kids in our children's choir. And we're just going to have a wonderful evening celebrating the restoration of a very important building to the Treme and also the expansion of our program, Anna's Place NOLA.
And that is what this event is all about. It's a fundraiser to help restore that beautiful piece that's in the Treme area. And let's talk about another beautiful piece in the Treme area. Lil Dizzy's Cafe, everybody. You all, they're making gumbo for us today. Okay, Arkisha, you've already pre-made it because let's be honest, gumbo takes more than 1 hour to make, right? But you have put a few things out that you all put in your gumbo. Tell me a little bit about you all's recipe.
Well, we couldn't talk about the gumbo without having the founder, Wayne Baque Sr.
Come on.
Because this gentleman has made this gumbo so many times over the past 50
and it's
years.
Good.
He has perfected it. So these are the ingredients that we have that goes in the gumbo, where you start with the Baque gumbo mix, and then you're going to add your ingredients, which is going to be crab, shrimp, smoked sausage, Baque hot sausage, because we make our own hot sausage.
Stop it.
Yes, that's
and it's good too. I love it in the gumbo. It's so good.
Recipe, and we have ham, and we can't do it without having some bay leaves and some onions and bell peppers. And so you're gonna put that together, as everybody knows, and make beautiful music with that.
Beautiful music.
And
I like
everything that we cook at the restaurant, especially this gumbo, comes out of the Baque family cookbook that my father-in-law Wayne Baque wrote and put together. So he's definitely a great inspiration on continuing this legacy.
Shout out to you, my brother. Yeah, and what I love is that, of course, this is a gala, everybody, so come dressed to impress. There's going to be great food, obviously, but I want to talk a little bit more, Daryl, about the Dodwell House, right? What's the significance of that is that you all actually throw programs in that house. Tell us all about those programs.
So the actual programs are taking place at 1313 Esplanade, which is the church itself. And the church was built as a church, not as a community center. And so for the last 12 to 13 years, we've had on average anywhere from 75 to 100, 5 to 17-year-olds running through the church, doing programming, doing a lot of stuff in the community, and it's worn out. So we decided, we received a wonderful gift from someone about 10, 15 years ago, and they said, we're going to give you a one-time gift, and we want you to use this in a way that will help the community and the program. So Father Bill Terry, who's director and who helped found the program with myself, said, go into the community and see if we can find something. And the Lord led us to this wonderful property that was in horrible condition, literally about to fall down. But over the years, we've had volunteers come in. We worked with the community to do fundraisers. Little Dizzy's has helped raise money for us in the past to help restore the property. And so now we've got the building ready for us to move in. We're anticipating June 2023.
All right.
We'll be our move-in date. And the most important thing is we'll be able to take that program that serviced anywhere from 75 to 100 kids, and now we're servicing 150 to 200 kids.
Come on.
And in addition to that, we're expanding it to begin working with 17 to 24-year-olds so that we can teach them entrepreneurship skills. Our neighbors right across the street are the best example of entrepreneurs in New Orleans who've been in business for 75 years.
Represent.
Yeah.
And you can tell through the cooking, and that's what I love so much because the gumbo is a staple, and you know I want to try, so if we can plate a bowl for me, and while Arkisha does does that. Wayne, I want to ask you this, the senior himself. You know, you've been making this gumbo for years, my brother. What do you think the secret is to a good gumbo?
Well, the secret is consistency.
Okay.
You want it to be good and taste the same all the time. So that's where this comes in, the roux that we put in it, so that if you're cooking it someplace else, or when I had several restaurants at one time, you had to make sure everything tasted exactly the same. Now the roux is my dad's recipe.
Shout out.
And the rest of the gumbo going along with that is my wife's recipe. She's a great chef. Her name is Janet.
I love it so much.
And then we do this all the time. This hot sausage that we have here, Janet and I created this hot sausage about 40 years ago in our home kitchen.
I gotta try it. You
It's
know what I'm
delicious.
saying? Look, I cannot wait. She is plating it up for us. Wayne, it was a pleasure to meet you. Arkesha, I'm even doing a commercial break. Look, everybody. If you all want to learn more about this awesome event, it's happening this Friday, October 21st from 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. at Letter Carriers Hall. The address is 4200 Elysian Fields Avenue. For more information about this event and to get your tickets, go to dodwellhouse.org or call 504-947-2121. We'll be right back, everybody.
Right.
I grew up in New Orleans. When I hurt my shoulder in a car wreck, I knew exactly who to call. I called Morris Bart. He got me $250,000.
If you get hurt in a car wreck, do what your family and friends have done for years and years. One call, that's all.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say them, but we can.